Check. Check. God damn. What the fuck happened there? Anyway, like I was saying. Check. Check. God damn. What the fuck happened there? Okay. It's a good thing I just noticed that. Shit. People keep leaving. People keep leaving. Stop leaving! There's no way there's not enough people to fill these rooms. What is everyone playing team deathmatch or something? I just think no one knows about the beta. I don't know. Come on, man. I love domination, but I might have to move. Oh, we're getting people. Come on, people, stop leaving. If you stop leaving, more people will come, and then we could start. Jeez. Oh, man. So, dude, I'm leaving. These people fucking suck. God damn it. They keep leaving, and you're not going to start a fucking game. Okay. I'll just go to team deathmatch or something. Something stupid. Alright. Let's see. Conquest. Compete to control objectives in a large-scale open battle. Eliminate opposing forces. Deplete enemy lives by securing and holding more objectives until one side remains. Closed weapon. Breakthrough. Initiation. Attackers advance into... Ooh, that sounds pretty dope. That sounds pretty dope. Why do I have friend requests? Oh. Crowley, King of Hell? Is that someone I know? Dude, are you kidding me? How many people are playing right now? It doesn't seem like a lot. Oh shit! It's happening. Oh, there's 300,000, 200,000 people. Okay, never mind. Support. I swear to God. 14 out of 48. Oh my God. It's saying 200,000 people are playing, but I'm having trouble getting... Oh, never mind. Okay. Hell yeah, motherfucker! Battlefield.
Attack by sector and capture their territory.
Alright, fellas. This is where I belong, right here.
Attention, we need attack support on the marked objective. You're leaving the battlefield. Return to combat.
Alright, fellas. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Our attack on Alpha is in progress. Hostile big box. Enemy in our AO. Further point, move. Come on. The enemy has secured objective Alpha.
Bro! Dude is riding on my tank!
Our attack on Alpha is in progress. Alpha has been captured by hostiles.
God damn. I think that's the last time I do that. I suck. Thanks, dude. Oh. I thought he was picking me up. Damn. I gotta lower the graphics because not only am I live streaming on two different platforms, but I also got everything turned up all the way. Okay. Oh, yeah, modify. Oh, okay. Well, it's down there. Okay, whatever. Is no one grabbing the tank?
I have eyes on a hostile sniper south of your location.
Just so you know, I'm not very good with the tank, but I'll give it a shot.
Attention, hostiles have seized Bravo.
Shit. did I? Sorry about that.
Hostiles have seized Bravo.
Shit.
We're attacking objective Bravo. Our troops are attacking Bravo.
Oh, that's so stupid of me. Ah. Don't you dare.
Defend the mark.
Don't you dare. God damn. Alright, well.
Be advised, we have lost over half our troops.
Come on!
Maybe I'll go be a medic. Oh my god. I'm gonna change into a medic. I think everyone's. There's no one going on. There's no one like. Support combat medic. Oh, I guess I was a medic.
Okay, be advised, enemy sniper confirmed in your area.
Fire.
Attention, our troops are attacking Bravo.
Oh shit, I didn't even see him. Is this B?
I need a medic!
Oh, I was going for him too. Nice, thanks, dude. Shit.
Secured Bravo.
Guy from behind you. I haven't played one of these in so long.
We have been severely
I got you!
defeated. Stop our losses.
Oh, yeah, man.
I got you!
Damn! What the fuck? It's a little laggy, but it's an open beta for, you know. This guy was sitting right there,
Alpha has been captured
and he
by
didn't do a
hostiles.
fucking thing. What a piece of shit. Oh, send me here. Where's that fucking tank?
Be advised, we're close to full depletion.
Doesn't look like anybody's using it. combat medic. I need to go where the action is. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, that didn't last very long. Some of these people, man, it's... You see them 2 seconds later, you're... Fucking shit.
Stay with me.
You know what I mean? Like, what? Nice, thanks, dude. Okay, I'll stay. Damage with machine guns. Oh, I got the most damage with vehicles. Okay. Wow. Oh, scoreboard. Oh. 12 kills, 12 and 2. That's 12 and 2. This guy 22 and 5, 60 and 7. At least I didn't do horrible. Connor. What if that's the guy I played with on, Dude, that guy, CON10R. I have a short with him. He played, Connor, do you play 6 Days in Fallujah? Or was it 5? 6 days? I played with him on 6 Days of Fallujah. He's a fucking monster. And he's on top here. I'm telling you, I played with him before. Like, he went in this building and just completely demolished everything. And I'm just sitting there with my jaw. I played with him. He must be some kind of, I don't know, one of those people that play for a living. Because he was really good. Really good. We got support, assault, support. Yeah, I'm going to stay support, actually. I think that's a good mix. I guess Connor didn't want to play with me anymore. Whatever, bitch. Match starting. Here we go. Yes. Breakthrough.
Command to ground team. Attack now. Drive back
Damn. Shit. Forgot how fun this was.
Alpha has been captured by hostiles.
Nobody? Guys, she got it.
There's an enemy sniper in your area.
Be advised, troop members have fallen.
Let's go.
Damn. Okay. Alright, motherfucker. You know what? Alright. I'm gonna take that tank over there. They're just standing there.
Objective Bravo has been secured by hostiles.
Dude, how did I not see that? How did I not see that guy?
Fucking hell, there's a
Are there any
hostile
tanks
sniper
nearby?
to the south of your current position.
Ooh! That's it. That's it. That's it. Fuckers.
We're fighting at half strength.
Fuckers.
Alright, let's take this objective.
We need to hold the area.
Outpost, one down.
We have initiated our attack on Alpha. Our troops have neutralized Alpha.
Where are they? Got it. Finally. Finally got something.
Attack support is needed on the marked objective.
Defend that objective.
got real life training in one of these. Okay, now we gotta go back. Shit, where is it?
Our troops are experiencing major losses. Enemy forming all around.
Uh-oh.
We need to hold the area.
We have lost control of Alpha.
Fuck me.
Uh-oh, right behind us.
Keep it going. Secure the area. Take this objective. We're attacking objective Bravo.
Yeah, but they keep coming over here, so I gotta stay. Dude, I am destroying with this thing.
Okay, we have captured Alpha.
Objective marked. Support the attack.
Oh wow, man. They were killing us at first.
No go. Our forces have neutralized Bravo.
Yeah, come on.
Troop numbers critical.
Double kill, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, a jammer. Oh, they finally got me. Oh, dude, I'm number 2. 17 and 2. 51 and 20. 51 and 6. 31 and 5. Oh, cool. They show cameras of other defeat. Oh. That was fun. Yeah, I destroyed with that fucking tank. You know, it's got me wondering. Because this is open beta and it just came out, I wonder because there's no cheats out right now, that's why everyone sucks. You gotta think. Not everyone sucks, but you know what I mean. God damn. Oh, okay, so let's see if we can change things. Combat medic. Okay. Smoke, yeah. Oh, okay, you don't really get anything else. Defib. Damn. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. That'll do. Actually,
Be advised, our sector is under attack. We need to hold ground until the enemy have
oh
nothing
shit,
left.
what the
Out.
fuck? Got right in one.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Oh shit. Jesus, man, I barely even fucking put my head out. Holy hell. Oh, nice.
We've lost control of objective Alpha.
Hostiles have secured Alpha.
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
I'll tell you one thing though, it sucks. Might be spitting out a lot of bullets, but it's not very good. It's crazy that people just run right past you. Where's our tank?
The enemy is taking Alpha.
Yeah. Dude. Fucking that Death Reaper guy again. Alright, do we have a tank or not?
Need eyes on my position!
You know what? I'm changing.
We no longer control objective Bravo. All right, we now hold objective Bravo.
Guys, I'm right here.
Reporting casualties.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I'm just gonna... Here we go. I'm just gonna run around padding here. No, what the? Dude. Do we not have a tank?
There's an enemy
Like,
sniper in your
hello?
area.
Be advised, hostiles attacking Bravo. We're attacking objective Alpha.
Cool.
Be advised, the enemy has taken Alpha.
I wanna go, zap people. I wanna go help and zap. Jesus. Where the fuck?
We are targeting Alpha.
Oh, shit.
Hostiles have secured Alpha.
Get a rocket on it! Come on!
Dude, where the fuck is he come from? God dang.
Stay with me!
Nice. Nice job. Nice.
Come on!
Enemy forces down to half strength. Keep
Suppress
taking
the
your
fire.
shots.
No. I was gonna...
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
Holy fucking shit. It's no use using that. Let's give this a shot. Seem to run slow.
I've spotted a hostile sniper in our AO.
Great. Just what we need. A fucking tank. What's the point even? Oh. Oh. How come we don't get a tank? I'm looking for a tank, goddammit. Where's our
Enemies
fucking
are
tank?
attacking objective Bravo.
We've got an enemy
No.
sniper located in the AO.
Must be
Bravo
running.
is under attack.
Yes. Oh my god, man. Who the fuck is this? I can't go anywhere on this map. Fine. Let's give this a shot, fucker. Still wanna fucking... Oh, what is that? Oh.
Major enemy casualties confirmed.
Damn, that was a headshot. Why would you stab? What? I don't even know what happened there. I didn't do that. Wow. That was bullshit.
We've got an enemy sniper located in the AO.
We are moving on objective Alpha. Hostiles have secured Alpha. Come on!
The enemy has almost no soldiers. Their position can't hold.
Oh, I was going to get the other guy. So does our squad just not get a
Enemy attack
tank?
launched on Bravo.
I'm doing horrible.
We are targeting
Horrible.
Alpha.
Be advised, Bravo is under attack.
We've got an enemy sniper located in the AO.
All right. Jesus. Oh shit, someone was reviving me. Damn. I'm gonna stop doing that then. You can run super slow. Which, I guess that is kind of Battlefield-ish because it's not as fast-paced as Call of Duty.
We've lost the
Except
sector.
for the loss.
Us ready for any incoming attack.
Wait. No one revives me. Cool. Is that the tank? Nice.
We wiped out over half of their forces.
Is that full? Oh wow. He is hauling ass.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Nice. Thanks, dude.
Hostiles are attacking objective Alpha.
Come on.
We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back.
Damn.
Eyes on an enemy tank in your area.
It's okay. Whoever that guy is in the tank, he's doing a great job.
Now hold Alpha.
Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
Nice. We're gonna go all over here. Yes. Oh shit, I'm driving. Fuck. Apparently I'm driving. Oh, you don't.
Alpha is under
We get
attack.
him? I think we both blew up. Oh, damn. That was close. Duh. Bro is by himself. Is that the tank?
We need to rally
No.
defense for the marked objective.
Is he still going? No way. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. I might actually buy this. I don't know. I'm actually starting to like it. Whoa. Ready or Not just got a huge... a huge update. Oh, actually, there's a demo I really, really want to play. It looks really, really good. It's called, it's got a weird name. AILA, or AILA, yeah. AILA. Wait, isn't this the game that one guy... Phobia. Oh, it's the same dev for Phobia? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fly. Okay. Yeah, it's AILA. Ever heard of it? It looks really, really good. I mean, it looks beautiful anyway. Whoa. That's never a good start. Is this in a different language? Cause... Oh. Yeah, why not? You filthy animal. Jesus Christ. No biggie. No, let's get up and do whatever. Have to pull him. Jesus Christ. Locked. Remote control. Classic remote control. Oh. What the? What the fuck? suppose there's no light. Ready? Garden pliers. What happened to... This- So this brings me to different places. Hmm. Just do it, coward. Bad do you want it, I guess. What the fuck? Okie dokie. Anything here? Oh, it brought me back here. So there's about, what, 4 or 5 places? Damn. Anything else I can... And then there's this place. Oh shit! Thought I... Ready? Dude, this place has got to be hell. Oh my god. Oh, and then I go back to that place. Where the fuck am I? place is a fucking trip. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, whoever made this knows what they're doing. What a strip. Shit. I was expecting to see him in here. The more I click it, the more dangerous it gets. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Oh, dude. Okay. Never mind. Oh, Gabriel Rodriguez. Paul Amir. Amanda Costa. Joe Go. Roberto something. Leonardo. Isabella Santos. Lucas. People I killed. I take it. What the? Always behind you. Oh my god. I think I knew who made this. Let me look real quick. The same guy that made I was thinking the same guy that's made From the Darkness. Something like that. No. Dude, it is just like it's his style. It's his style of horror, which is a compliment. A very good compliment. It's like the king of horror games. What is it? A1 something? Let me look. His name is A1 Eska. A1ESSKA. Yeah, he's the king of horror, 100%. Same audio tracks, same type. Oh my god, bro, she's looking at me. There's something in the middle there, isn't there? Oh my god, she keeps... Watch. Oh. Oh my god. Close that door. Stop looking at me. Oh shit, I didn't notice that. This one's like the most pleasant so far. There's a lot of light. Let me in. Dude. Oh, you know, I was supposed to leave. I was supposed to go back. Uh-oh. See the brand on that? Brand name on that? Look at AILA. I wonder if I... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Dude, what am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? Retina reader. Is that what you want? How am I supposed to get an eyeball? Oh, maybe the bodies. Dang. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now, we need an eyeball. Can I get an eyeball, please? Please. Oh, shit. Okay. We could talk this out. Oh, what the fuck? You're not gonna grab the axe? Really? In this place? Oop. I think I'm even more scared being behind her. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, that's not cool. I don't like that. Okay. Oh! I'm still alive. I'm gonna have to run. Uh-oh. There's no TV. Oh, damn it. Come and get me. Oh. He will kill you. What? Fuck is this place? Cut his head off. Oh, it's gonna be me cutting his head off, but it's actually gonna be me. 12. What? Uh-oh. Oh. Keep the door open. Tape. She's still looking at me. Room 12. Well, I just, oh, shit! Come on! Open the fucking... Little bastard! Alrighty. That was interesting. Yeah, I know. I just give it a shot. This is a demo? Ready? Oh boy. It didn't feel it, I guess. Okay then. Stay inside on channel switch. Okay. Okay. door. Whoa. It's fucking dark. What do I do? Okay, well, there was that. Got stuck. All right, so there's a huge patch for Ready or Not. Fix grid-shaped light matte artifacts bug that light textures on levels look like low resolution training station. Thank you, come again. Twisted nerve. So these were just a lot of fixes. All right. Well, I am gonna play Witchfire. See if I can find any good court videos, because I saw a couple that were really good yesterday after I got off. So that chick Maxwell or whatever spoke today. Janine Maxwell. Okay. Let's see if there it is. I need to figure out how to make that a window so that I can put it like I'll figure that out later. I know it looks like shit because it's like overlapping the square. Not that it fucking really matters. It's just a weird pet peeve. I
Not
guess.
cleared by Gillis Mainline. But what I have no idea how to pronounce her name, and I don't care. You know what it is. Everybody knows what it is.
Ghislaine Maxwell has cleared Donald
Yeah,
Trump's
whatever.
name while awaiting her pardon. This is new from ABC. Ghislaine Maxwell told DOJ Trump never did anything concerning around
Didn't we already know that? I don't know. Why are we
her. Now,
bringing this up?
notably,
Man.
Trump has been asked whether he's going
That's
to
very convenient for Trump. That's extremely convenient. Good for him.
My God. It's like nothing is ever fucking good enough for anybody. I'm so fucking tired of it. It's like, well, let her speak, we want to hear her. And then she speaks. Well, that's very convenient. It's like, dude, do you know, like, he can't have anything to do with them talking to her. Oh my God.
Him.
pardon Ghislaine Maxwell before he said he wishes her well.
I just wish her well, frankly.
Yeah, I wish you well. I'd wish you well. I'd wish a lot of people well.
Then he's asked if he's going to pardon her. He says, well, I'm allowed to do it, but I really haven't thought of it.
I'm allowed to do it, but it's something I have not thought about.
Now,
But that's where I start. Why would I want? What is stupid?
that would have caused concern. Now, do we believe this? Well, the challenge is that Ghislaine Maxwell has every reason to lie. She, after all, is looking for a pardon. Her lawyer says right now that she would welcome any relief, and relief is
nothing that's if she can't provide proof for it, then you.
Okay. Well, anyway, I don't want to fucking. I'm so fucking over. I'm so over Epstein. I'm so tired of fucking hearing about it. So tired. If there was anything crazy, we would have heard about it from the Biden administration, right? Because, you know, they're the good guys after all, right? We would have heard it by now. Ooh, another judge interrupting.
Right outside that door,
especially
and you can
Judge
just,
Boyd.
So it's not your
Shit.
job. But if we want to put a can outside the door here, and that way, if you need to do something, you can just get up and you have my permission to get up and leave and just go through that door.
So much.
Do not head towards the court reporter.
Oh, no,
No, she's right there.
Oh, no.
Do not put anything on the court reporter.
Anybody else.
You want me to get you something, Noah? No?
So it's right outside that door, and you can just, so state defense, if he needs to run outside the door, I'm giving him permission to run outside the door. All right, so you are still.
Let's give it a shot.
Here, I will tell them you are here because we have witnesses. So I'll tell them you're here.
Judge
And they
interferes in
can't do
the
anything about
trial.
that.
Judge Skinner, and I'm gonna tell you what happened, Judge, when y'all have your judges. Two judges that come. I need to know that.
Okay.
You all. Okay. That's what's around like 3.
Yeah. So I'll handle that. Do you need me to send someone down to pick up your stuff so it won't be down there?
Damn it.
We'll have somebody go get that.
That would help. With my brother had to help us to clean that. That was jealousy. So there's a jury panel that's
No, I mean, we're here. They should have known that. So, Hank,
Yes, ma'am.
would you pick up his items from number 7?
Okay.
They're on the defense counsel's desk and bring them up here.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
And I'll handle things with the judge.
okay. They'll tell you where that is. That's
The felony cases take precedent, and we're in a jury trial.
Yeah.
Well, a bench trial.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Thank you, Mr. Cox. I understand. I don't know why they don't know that we're in trial here.
So we started, I started yesterday, but I came by.
No.
But I couldn't.
No, I understand. We'll take care of it. And so don't worry about that. All right, Renee Garza.
A few moments later.
A rolled fingerprint card that I just took.
Okay, just now in the courtroom?
Yes, sir.
And is it dated?
Yes.
What's the date on it?
29 September 2023.
Is that today's
Damn
date?
it.
Yes,
And did you sign there?
I did.
Okay.
I wrote my name.
And did you have an opportunity, and I'm sorry, you rolled these fingerprints, who did you roll them from?
The individual in the bluish gray suit.
You sitting over there?
Yes.
Can you please let the record reflect that the witness had identified the defendant?
Well, they're calling me. They desperately want him in misdemeanor court. I don't understand why people don't understand that there's a hierarchy. And the hierarchy is that district court take precedence over misdemeanor court. District court takes precedence. Criminal district court takes precedence over civil court. I don't know why people don't understand that.
I know that.
I completely agree and understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Our witness is out in the hall. He's been waiting.
Well, they've sent a deputy from misdemeanor court to escort Mr. Cox down to misdemeanor court.
Yes.
And I know it's not the deputy's fault. I don't want to make your job any more difficult than it is, but they've sent her up here to take him to misdemeanor court, where the range of punishment goes as high as 1 year at the Bexar County Jail, where we're dealing with the case here, where he's charged with burglary, which the range of punishment is potentially 20 years in prison, but they want him in misdemeanor court. This is the last time, and I want all the attorneys to go forth. This is the last time that this court will be given any type of leeway for people to be out of county in misdemeanor courts, out of county in other courts when you have a jury trial or a bench trial in district court. The only courts that take precedent over felony district courts are the federal courts. I don't know why people don't understand that. So this bench trial is going to finish today. If we're here at midnight, we're here at midnight. And State, I understand that you say your witness is going to be short, but
Judge,
I don't know if it's going to be short.
Judge, the other issue is that he was taking care of a sick parent. He did ask for leave time, and we did get him here despite him taking leave. So it did take extra effort for us to get him here.
All right. So how long is this witness going to take?
Judge, it's going to be quick. He has a maybe 15-minute interview and a video. That's about it.
And it's a video of the defendant?
Yes, Judge.
All right. So what are you bringing this witness for, to lay the foundation for the video?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Defense, are you going to have any objections? If this witness has to appear by Zoom, are you going to have any objections to that? Because if you're going to object to that, then I'm sorry, Deputy, he's not going downstairs.
Say having the witness outside here by Zoom.
Yes, because he has someone who's ill that he needs to be taken care of.
And Judge, I can further explain. He explained it to me this morning.
Okay. Unless my understanding is it's the video and it's the alleged video of your client. Unless you all are going to just stipulate this is the video, and then the court can hear any objections. Otherwise, defense, are you going to have any objections to him appearing by Zoom?
No, Judge.
Where
And
is
Deputy, I
he?
realize it's not your fault.
Damn it, you fucked it up, dickhead.
We'd like to have the witness here, since he's here.
All right, then, Deputy, I'm sorry. All right, bring the witness in. Call your next witness.
Huh? Not today. Damn it.
My court appointment has asked me to, limit some stuff. So, like I said, my name is Felipe Reyes. I'm a videographer. I'm from Houston, Texas. And, I'm an immigrant. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
And I own a company named Trap Visions.
Mhm.
And I don't know nothing about the judicial system, man. Honestly, I
Right,
thought.
so let me explain
Yeah.
something about the judicial system, okay? And I understand that sometimes people find themselves in situations, they're young, maybe they're doing dumb things. But let me tell you how the legal system works in general, and then I'll tell you how it works in the 187 District Court, okay? So this is what ends up happening. A person gets arrested by the police. Maybe they get arrested, maybe they don't get arrested. Maybe you're just out and about and the police have investigated an offense.
Such a good
but
judge,
maybe
man.
you're not at the scene, right?
Yeah.
So you may end up having a warrant and you don't even know you have a warrant. You're just out and about enjoying your life and then you get arrested. Now, sometimes you get arrested at the scene. Now, when you're arrested, either if it's at the scene or not at the scene, what ends up happening is there's a process where you get booked. And a magistrate will read you your rights, which will tell you about the right to remain silent. We can have an attorney appointed for you. If you can't afford one, if you can afford one, you can hire one. And they'll go through this process where they take information from you to see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney. And they'll tell you you can talk to people if you want to talk to the people. And by people, I mean
That's some
police
bullshit.
officers, prosecutors from the state. But if you talk to them, anything that you say may be used against you in a further proceeding. If you have an interview with them, you can stop that interview at any time.
Dude, that is
so. Once the police officers do their investigation, if they believe a crime has been committed, you get arrested, a bond gets set, and then that case is sent to the DA's office. They do their discovery on it. Then ultimately you end up in some court. The court you end up in is sort of random. There's some exceptions, like if there's a co-defendant in the court or something, but otherwise it's just a random court you end up in. Then you get appointed an attorney. That attorney looks at the information that the state has. In your case, you're charged with a drug case. So what they look at is they'll look at the police reports. When they look at the police reports, they will look at certain things to make a determination. Hey, is this a stop in a vehicle? If it's a stop in the vehicle, then they want to know, was this a good stop? Why did the police pull you over? If it
I did not think I was going to be here today.
If police had a search warrant for your arrest, a search warrant for property or something for your home, then what will end up happening is then that attorney will look at that search warrant and see if that search warrant has probable cause in it.
I'm not going to be
or
on
if there's
long.
a arrest warrant, they'll look and see if the arrest warrant is appropriate. So once the attorney does all of that and says, you know what, this stop appears to be great, or this search warrant or this arrest warrant is a good search or arrest warrant, then they start looking at the facts of the case. And they look at the facts of the case by reviewing police reports or whatever the state may have.
You know,
If this is a drug case, which is it meth? Is it cocaine? Is it heroin? What type of drug that they're saying you possess? And is it an illegal substance, something that you're not allowed to have? Cocaine, marijuana, meth, heroin, right? They'll look at that and they'll see if there's a report in there from a chemist saying, we tested these drugs and it's heroin, meth, cocaine, or whatever it may be. And then they'll look at the chemist so that chemists can say, what's the weight of this drug? So you're charged with manufacturing, delivery, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. So he wants to know, is the chemist saying the weight of it is between 4 and 200 grams? If it is, and the chemist is saying, hey, yeah.
okay.
Then
I'm
the
not
next
doing
thing
this
he
all
will
day.
do is, in this court, I require that the defense get an offer. They'll get an offer from the state. And you can either accept the offer, or not accept the offer. If you choose not to accept the offer, then what will end up happening is you will have a jury trial. Witnesses will be called by the state. Based upon this,
Probably
I'm assuming they're going
trafficking
to call the police
drugs.
to come in and say why they ended up arresting you, what they saw, what they heard, things of that nature. Of course, there'll be rules of evidence, hearsay, and that type of thing. They'll call in the chemist. The chemist will say, these are the drugs that were brought to me by the police. I weighed them. This is how much they weigh. I tested them. This is what it came back as. That's it. Normally with drug cases, at least when I was practicing law, the only way to sort of help your client, or I don't want to say help, but the only question really is it a good stop? Is the search warrant good? If the search warrant is good, or if the stop is good, you're pretty much stuck like Chuck a little bit, because it is. The chemist is going to come in and say, this is how much it weighed. The chemist is going to say, yep, this is all I did. And usually the chemists don't have a dog in the fight. They don't know you. Their job is just to get drugs from the police or whatever agency, test it to see what it is, and put in their report, I tested these drugs. This is how much it is. And what I can tell you with chemists, they're not going to measure the full 200. If you're charged with possession with intent 4 to 200 grams, they're not going to test 200 grams. They're just going to test enough to get where it needs to be. If they think it's a lot, they'll test probably about 20 grams, because then you're between the 4 to 200 grams. If it's 1 to 4 grams, they're probably going to test till they get to about 2 grams and a little bit more. And then that's it. And usually there's really nothing to cross the chemist about, unless it's a bad chemist, has some bad things in their past as far as their inability to test and identify drugs. So usually the chemist part is out the window because they don't have a dog in this fight. Then the state will call the police officers in. Your attorney will have a chance to question them. So here are your choices today. You have a plea deadline date. Your plea deadline date was extended. You can either accept this plea, or either you can go to a bench trial or a jury trial. Those are your 3 choices. So 1, do you want to accept the plea? Yes or no? I don't know what the plea is, but do you want to accept it? And if the answer is no, what's going to end up happening, the court will not accept any plea bargaining agreements in this case without good cause. Otherwise, you're going to have the plea open to the court. So first question, have you received an offer from the state?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to accept it? Yes or no?
Oh, there it is. Nice. Good. Taking a nice.
State, do you want to give him till Monday?
Judge, I'll leave it open till Monday. I left it out open till today, and after the.
Is he not answering?
I will leave open the.
All right, so here's the thing. Monday is going to be your last day. And when I say,
take the deal.
Well, no, here's the thing. I don't want you to be rushed. Are you sure this is what you want to do?
Want to get out in more years if I take it to trial?
No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
What I will do is, they're saying they're going to keep it open till Monday.
Yeah.
We're going to have you come back on Monday. Your defense attorney is going to be here at 9 a.m. on Monday.
I'll visit him this weekend.
All right. And then we will bring you over. And if you want to accept the offer, then I'll hear it and I'll go from there. And what I can tell you is when the state presents their evidence to me, even though you're entering a plea of it, I still have to review it and see if the state has proved their case beyond a reasonable doubt. So I'm another person who looks at it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're gonna bring you back on Monday, and after that, there will be no further extensions.
Appreciate you, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one.
You
You
too.
too.
Go that way.
All right.
3 days later.
Felipe Reyes, where are you all? Hello, how's it going?
Yeah.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great. So when were you hired on this case?
Friday, yeah. All right, where's the portals over here?
So that's Friday the 9th?
I believe so, Judge.
May 9th?
I believe that's what, oh, sorry, not the 9th.
Go down here, just make sure.
16th, Judge.
Nice. 9 gold. There you go.
All right, so here's the thing. I don't allow people to do this thing where they wait till the last minute to hire an attorney so they can get a continuance and their attorney is entitled to 10 days. Do you understand? So I'm giving him exactly 10 days. So you're coming back on the 27th and you're going to jury trial. My understanding, state, is this offer still on the table or
Yeah,
no?
now she's not so nice because
All right, so
you start fucking
today
with
is your
her.
plea deadline date. So either you all
You
reach
lost
an
it.
agreement or you have not reached an agreement. If you're not reaching an agreement today, then the court will not consider any plea bargain agreements without good cause. Otherwise, you're going to have to plead open to the court. So you're coming back for jury trial on May 27th.
Thank you, Judge.
Anything else?
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, they're on the docket for jury trial, May 27th, and they're number 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Much later.
Much
Court is calling
later.
2025 CR 00
there it is.
0700. Is this the only case?
Come on, bitches.
000701 as well, Your Honor.
All right, and 2025 000701. Could I have parties announced?
Andrew Harrison with the state.
And this is Pauline Portillo along with Ms. Peyton Howe for Mr. Felipe Cernarez.
Damn.
All right, you all are scheduled for jury trial today. You filed a motion for continuance?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, and why?
We have several reasons. We do have a motion to inspect and examine evidence, which if granted, I think will require us some time to inspect and examine that visible evidence.
Why wasn't that done before today?
Because, Your Honor, through preparation with my client, which was very
Are you
limited
serious?
because
Another
of
one?
the timeframe which we represented him. This was information I had to develop over the course of jail visits, which I had to, I couldn't get within 24 hours. And so through prepping with my client, we learned of some evidence that might be, and I would expect strongly, would be material and mitigating to the elements in the case. And so that's the reason why it wasn't filed earlier on in our representation of him, but it was filed before the jury trial date of
27.
the 27th, yes.
All right, anything else with regards to your motion?
I'm sorry, it was filed May 23rd, 2025, and I'll address that motion in a second. But the other issue is, Judge, we had requested missing discovery from the state, and since that request, we've gotten in about 12 videos that are pretty
That it?
large, and even the state said it's a pretty
Nope,
big file.
there's
that
more.
it took.
What missing discovery?
At this point, it's all been produced, but they are all recordings from SAPD personnel who are at the scene.
Okay.
And they're pretty large videos, Your Honor, and one of them, I think, includes the unmuted portion of the defendant's statements. And I also believe that that's going to have material and mitigating evidence for his defense. So it's really, really crucial for us to be able to review all.
All right, so review the video now.
Judge, these videos are an hour and a half.
That's it.
Review the videos now.
Nice.
Will do, Your Honor. And then the other issue with the motion for continuance is, the other issue with
Coming
the
up with
motion for
something?
continuance, Judge, is that to prepare an adequate defense for him and to avoid issues of this case being appealed for ineffective assistance of counsel.
People love to throw around ineffective assistance of counsel. This case has previously been set. He had another attorney. It was set for jury trial, and your firm decided that you were going to represent him and get on a case knowing that it was set for trial. So if you all want to throw your swords on ineffective assistance of counsel and file that with the appellate court, that's completely up to you. Next
I understand
part.
that, Your Honor. The issue is that it is very apparent to me that because
Not
there
good.
was so much missing discovery that was never requested, that there was not adequate prep work by the prior attorney. And that's why, unfortunately, and I don't want it to be held against him, it's
She don't
taking
give a
us so
fuck.
long to put everything together and figure out the missing.
She don't care.
Oh, no, name the parties who you're saying didn't complete adequate discovery.
Name the parties that
Oh, yeah, who are you
the
talking
state.
about?
What?
The state.
Okay.
So the issue, Judge,
Oh.
is that I don't think that this should be held against him. He's facing substantial jail time. It's an enhanced first degree possession with intent to deliver. And so those cases, they require a lot of links, a lot of connecting the dots. And so my argument for the continuance would be that we definitely need some more time. Just
All right, the
because of
video is like an hour. What did you say, an hour and what?
So the 12 videos, each one starting at least at about an hour and a half long.
All right, so y'all need to watch the videos today. He's here, you're here, watch the videos. Next point.
Will do, Your Honor. But the other point is that this is a case that has a lot to it. And so it's not just a regular, like a DWI third or another felony that you could get ready for very quickly. And so given the nature of this case and the prep work for it, that is a little bit above and beyond another felony in this court. That's also the reason for the continuance.
All right, but you all knew that this was set for jury trial. And so you all chose to do it. You've been given your 10 days. So what's your other grounds for a motion for continuance?
I don't have any other grounds coming on, Your Honor.
All right, so you all need to look at the whatever video she says he needs to see. If you will load it up so she can watch the video with her client.
And Judge, I tried to do that when I was here about a week and a half ago, and the state never was able to give me the video because they were too busy. And so
Well, do you see anyone else here now? Load up the video so she can watch it with her client.
Oof.
Don't you have access to it now?
Oof.
we requested, but it doesn't come over right away.
So you
It
don't
makes-
have it?
So the other issue, Judge, is we have a motion to inspect and examine physical evidence. The state tells me that they're not opposed to it.
Well, you all should have done that before your 10 days. You had plenty of time to inspect evidence, so.
Okay, is the court going to rule on it?
Oh, yeah, you can expect whatever evidence you want to inspect, but I am not granting a motion for continuance because you all have not inspected evidence that was always available.
Would you like a copy?
They've given me copies of your motion. So state, she wants to inspect evidence. Is there any other motion?
Judge, it's just, there's two motions for each cause number.
Okay.
So I just wanted to see if we could get your signature on both cause numbers.
Okay, and other than that, is there any other motion?
Yes, we have a motion to require disclosure of all informers relied upon and for production of said informers.
All right, so what are you basing that? And you're speaking of a confidential informant?
I believe it is, Your Honor.
All right, so there are certain grounds legally where you're allowed to that information. So what are you basing that request
So
on?
Judge, there's a reference to an anonymous tip by the detective in this report. And so I don't know, I think we need to call him in to at least get some testimony about what the anonymous tip was. And generally speaking, like, what's the nature of it? What did it reveal? And is it somebody that this person has worked with in the past? Because that's all I have is that it's an anonymous tip. There's no other
Stay.
information included there.
I can call Ramirez, see if we can get him here.
Okay.
And then we just have other pretrial motions that I expect we could argue.
Did you all confer with the state on your pretrial motions?
I haven't. Does the court want to take them up at this time?
Well, I mean, don't you want to confer with the state to see if they're in agreement with your motions? If you don't want to do that, I will hear them. But it would seem it would be economical to see whether or not the state agrees with your motion, then maybe you wouldn't need to have a hearing on it.
Yes, sir.
No.
A fake attorney.
Mr. Kobolinsky. This is 25P 177945.
Yep.
And this is a ticket for
Uh-huh.
overtime parking in a lot, 23 minutes without paying. You sent a letter that basically defines parking in a way very different from the state of Michigan's definition. Basically indicating that you never parked your car, you were standing. Let's look at the definition of a standing vehicle. Well, let's look at the definition of parking a vehicle that is found at Michigan Compile Law 251.38. Parking is defined as parking means standing a vehicle, whether occupied or unoccupied upon a highway, when not either loading or unloading, except when making necessary repairs. So, as to your letter, your car was parked pursuant to the Michigan definition that has been in effect since September 23 of 1949. Whether you're in the car, the engine's on, doesn't matter. It's parked. You indicated that you weren't in the lot over 15 minutes, and yet the photographs show that you were in the lot 23. Mr. Kobolinsky, how do you get to the fact that you weren't there for 23 minutes?
Okay, I went there to pick up a friend, and can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I went there to pick up a friend, and I've never been to that place before, so I researched it on the internet where it's located, and I get there, and I pulled into the lot, and the train was not there, my friend was not there. So I drove through the lot, and I exited the lot. Then I drove around a little bit in Royal Oak, and I came back. But while I was coming back, my friend called me and told me that the train was late, so he'll be arriving late. So I drove through the lot a second time, and the train wasn't there, so I drove back out. And then I came back a third time. I drove through the lot. Again, the train wasn't there, and I drove back out. And I drove around a little bit, and I came back. The fourth time I came back, the train was there, and when I pulled into the lot, I saw him getting off the train and walking down the walkway towards the parking lot. So I was driving through, I stopped. I did not turn off my car. I did not get out. He came to the back door, he put in his luggage. He came to the front door and jumped in, and then I left. So there's 4 times I was in the lot, but I only see 2 pictures there. So if you really want to see the whole picture, everything that was going on, you'd have to get the rest of the pictures and look at the process, because I don't know what pictures they have. Did they get the first picture, second picture, third person picture?
All right,
if they took pictures at the beginning of my journey going through the lot, and then they took the last picture of the last time I left the lot, yeah, that would be a lot longer. Or if they took a first picture and the third time I left the lot. So really, to get a
responsible next.
Good understanding of what's happening here is to look at all the pictures.
Yeah, take your time, buddy.
I never parked
take your
the car
time.
in there. I drove.
Yes, you did park the car.
No,
Parking is defined by the state of Michigan. Your car was parked. Your car
Well,
was stationary in a lot.
Okay, I did some research too, and I looked at those ordinances, okay?
Yeah. Listen to
and I
I
him,
don't know
because
whose
he
ordinances
knows.
you looked at, but the
Okay. He
Royal
knows.
ordinances are consistent with the state law that defines parking.
Well, I'll just read the summary.
This guy might actually be a yoga enthusiast. It's possible he has done yoga. It's
Law
also
Talk with
possible
Mike.
that
He's
he's
a good
attended a
dude.
WNBA game. I'm not sure. I'm not making allegations. I'm just saying these things are possible.
Unless you want me to read through all my pages of research. But here's
I don't need to read the summary, sir. The state law is very clear. I read it to you.
well, I'm looking at it too. So it's a matter of interpretation.
No, you were quoting, in your letter, you quoted something else. It had nothing to do with, your source was Google. It wasn't the state of Michigan.
No, but that's the first time. But then afterwards, I started going at researching it through AI, and I'm referencing here Michigan Vehicle Code Act 300 of 1949. I'm referencing MCL 257.6, MCL 257.6.
Oh my God! Really?
74 and MCL 257.675.
Try
I've done some research.
257.38.
Well, they didn't reference the area I researched.
I don't know who the they is.
I don't want to. Go ahead. I'm just telling you, I did not park.
You did not. You did not cite 1949 law to the Chisnator. You did not do it. We're going to get in the Wayback Machine. And we're going to start over because that didn't happen.
You did.
And I was standing.
Sweet.
But
I didn't think I was going to get it.
Your issue really is, it's a time issue. So I was not parked. Even though I may have stopped, I was not in the lot for 23 minutes because I was driving through. That's what the citation says. It says overtime in lot. I was not in the lot that long. I was driving through.
Each time you entered the lot, they took the picture of the plate. Each time you left the lot, they took the picture of the plate.
Yes.
The trips that were less than 15 minutes would not have resulted in a ticket. One of the 4 trips that you mentioned did amount to 23 minutes and 3 seconds, and that resulted in the citation.
Okay. Well, can I get all the other pictures, the evidence is against me? Can I see the whole picture, the full evidence? Can you email that to me?
No.
I'll look at it right now.
No.
I'm looking at the 3 that resulted in this ticket. The other ones are not relevant.
Well, I don't know if these are applied. I mean, fully
you
applied,
cannot.
because there's other times I've been through the lot. I don't know if this
Mr. Fraser, is there any way that a driver can get out of the lot without the picture being taken?
Unless they go through the wrong way, which this one is an entrance and exit. No, like if you were coming out of P7,
It's just a grinder mishap, Judge. Chisnator wouldn't even know what that is.
and like exiting through an entrance, yes, but this one you can go in and out both entrances and exits. So this particular lot, no.
There is a lot, or there was a lot, Mr. Koblinski, that this problem could have happened in, when you could get in and out without the camera. But this lot, you can't do it. You can't get out without the picture being taken, and the computer doesn't generate. Mr. Fraser, is there a way that you can see the ins and outs? on that particular date and time?
I have one other one that I'm looking at right now. They entered the lot at 3:09 and then left at 3:12. That is the only other one I could find at the moment. But that's the only other one I got.
I'm telling you, it didn't take me 23 minutes for me to see my friend, have him walk to my car, throw in his luggage, and then for me to leave.
You spoke to at least 3 trips.
Well,
this wasn't necessarily the last trip. What time did the train get in?
I don't know.
So we don't know if this is the second or the third.
I went to the lot like
Oh,
4
you
times
little-
and I came out like 4 times.
Right.
And I'm just, my concern is maybe you're not looking at the right pictures. And
Each of the exit pictures is paired with an entrance picture.
is that how they do it? It's a pairing?
Yeah. So somebody could come into the lot, stay 20 minutes, leave, come back, stay another 20 minutes, and end up with 2 tickets. Or somebody could go into the lot, stay 14 minutes, leaves, come back, stay 14 minutes. and
Oh,
leave,
why did you do
and get no
that?
tickets. Because there is a 15-minute grace period. I say grace, what they mean is the first 15 minutes is free. And so this, and it's your testimony that none, as I
what the
understand it, what you're saying is
he was dead.
None of your time periods in the lot exceeded 15 minutes.
Well, I know you don't want, can I read this to you? It's short.
No, just address the question that I posed, please. Are you saying that on none of your trips did you stay more than 15 minutes?
I don't know the exact time, but I know I wasn't in there very long. My buddy came down the rampway. He threw his stuff in the
Which
car.
was trip number 4.
Oh my God.
Pardon?
That was
It would be
trip
the
number
last-
4.
It would be the last one, of course. Then I left to go home. And
So my question to you said you made 4 trips into the lot and left the lot 4 times. I'm asking you if it's, am I understanding it correctly, or are you not saying it? That none of those trips exceeded 15 minutes.
I wasn't
How do I get
clocking
out of here?
myself. It might be possible, but I really wasn't in there that long. I don't want to lie to you, okay? I wasn't watching my watch. I pulled in, the train was there. He got out of the train, he walked down the ramp, and he went into my car, and we left. I did not hang out there, or, it might have been 15, maybe 16, maybe 14. I don't know. I really don't know. But
Well, that's why I asked you what time the train came in, so we'd know if we're looking at
I don't recall.
trip number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I don't recall the time. But I don't understand it, because if you have that, if that's a train station, okay, people are always coming and going. People are driving in, picking up their mother or father, brother, whatever. You should allow time for them just to come in, have them get on in their car, and then drive off, right? I mean,
No.
No?
No, it's a lot that people pay to be in.
But isn't it also a pickup place?
It's a pickup, it's a drop off, but it's a lot that is owned by the city, and they're charging people to park on their lot.
It's a pickup place for you, wasn't it?
I wasn't.
Is this really that big of a fucking deal?
And I know. Okay, can I say one more thing? There is a sign.
Is this really that
right
big of a deal?
between the bus station and the Amtrak lot? Okay, there's a sign there, and I took a picture of it.
Let's see.
Can you read that?
Yep.
So if parking is the same thing as standing, why state standing on this sign? Why not just say no parking, no stopping, and no parking?
Oh yeah, clearly this sign implies that you can park there. That's the argument you're cobbling together here.
Are you fucking
You're showing
kidding
that
me?
sign. You're showing that effing sign to the Chisenator for the proposition that you can park in that location. You've got to be kidding me.
Why state standing? Standing has a special function. It has a special understanding to standing. It's different than parking. That's what I've read it on the internet. That's what this sign is indicating.
Oh, well, if it's on the internet, well, I guess you're screwed.
Royal Oak
Oh,
laws
I need to go back.
recognize standing.
Oh,
as something
son of a
separate from
bitch.
parking.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. I'm not a judge. I'm not a lawyer.
The word standing is used in the definition of parking.
But it has,
Parking.
it has its own identity.
Parking means standing a vehicle. That's the state law.
And my research says, in a parking lot, a standing vehicle is generally understood to be one that is temporarily stopped, often with the driver present, for the purpose of actively loading and unloading passengers or materials, or waiting briefly, as opposed to being left stationary for an extended period, which would be considered parking.
The Michigan statute does.
I guess I got a couple more games in me.
Carve
damn
out
it.
loading or unloading. So if a vehicle, parking means standing a vehicle, whether occupied or unoccupied upon a highway, whether loading, when not loading or unloading. So if you're loading or unloading, you're not parked.
I was loading passengers. My friend. I'm not parked.
Is this
I'm saying-
really
He didn't
that
unload
big
till
of
later
a
that night.
fucking deal?
If he was there getting into the car, but
Oh
waiting for
my
22
God.
minutes is parking.
I
Now,
wasn't.
I'm going to waive the fine and cost.
He's one of those
because I know
guys
you put a lot
that
of effort
want.
into this.
No, it's
But
not
the
about.
bottom line is that the vehicle was there.
It's
at some
him being
point,
right.
23
That's what
minutes.
it is.
Yeah, I agree. I was there. I totally agree. And I don't know the exact time because I didn't time myself. I didn't know I had to time myself.
Oh my God. It's about him being right.
Back in
That's
the old
it.
days when the parking meters had the red flag that went up, if the flag is up,
It's
up.
ridiculous.
Yep.
You didn't need to clock it unless you wanted to avoid the ticket. But I am going to find you responsible and waive the fine and cost.
Thank you.
And I too am looking forward to the new system that'll be in place hopefully by the first week of January, where human beings will be writing.
Wait, he found him responsible and waived the fine and cost? My God, look at that. Look at that. The Chisnator's heart grew 3 times today.
The tickets instead of machines.
I don't follow. You mean...
Royal is doing away with the current parking system.
Okay, where you have to pay to park, you mean?
No, there'll
With the
still be
cameras.
the obligation to pay, but it won't be done, the enforcement will not be done by computers and cameras.
Huh, okay.
It'll be more along the lines
Yeah,
of what
then
they're using
they're-
in
your-
Ferndale in the city of Detroit.
Your opinion
I'm not
doesn't
saying it's
matter.
the same system, but it'll be more on those lines.
This is going
And
back.
both of those systems work pretty well.
It's going back to the old way of doing it, or?
Not completely. The old way of just putting coins in a meter apparently doesn't work because not enough of us carry coins.
Not anymore. Oh, I never thought of
But
that.
the computer doing it, this system, in many, many ways, is probably ahead of its time. But the ambiguity that can come by the fact that you can come and go, and then you get a ticket at the end and you're wondering which one of those trips was the one that triggered it, or did they combine two where they got me coming in, missed me leaving, then missed me coming back, but got me leaving? And so could the computer have put 2 trips together in one parking time to exceed it? It's really a very sophisticated system that works a lot of the time. And I'm very encouraged to see human beings getting back into the system. So I waived the fine and cost. You are good to go, sir. Have a good day.
Hey, you too. Thank you very much. What's your name, sir?
Chisholm.
Chisholm?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for doing what I want.
Can I leave now or what? Or
You are good to go. And I
It's
can
up
help
to you.
Entirely inappropriate for a venue change.
Did you say you're good to go and I condone it? I love it.
Change because someone's father is running for city council. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I understand he's asked you to make that argument. But if you're going to make an argument of that nature, you're going to have to do so in writing with facts that support it or allegations that would make something like that even within the realm of possibilities. Because I know of no law that would make that appropriate.
Fair enough, Your Honor. I will look into briefing it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's briefed, but you know, and funny enough, I'll just point out that I referred Mr. Drouillard to another jurisdiction for mental health court, and he decided he didn't want to do it. So it's not like there's any allegations that I'm somehow holding on to this case because his father is running for city council.
Thank you, sir.
A matter of fact, I referred him to Wyandotte, and he refused to participate in the program, which is why he's with me. So I'm not holding on to this case for any sort of
Yeah, he didn't want to do that in front of his swinger club friends.
proper purpose. I have jurisdiction. It's a 23rd District Court case. I don't know his father. I don't know him. And
Oh, I have a good one.
I look forward to reading.
See if I
the
can
brief
find it.
with some sort of legal basis that would justify a venue change. Now, Mr. Drouillard isn't here today. He alleges he's in the hospital. He knew he had to be here today. I don't have any documentation showing that, so he has an immediate warrant. He has multiple violations pending. He has allegations. One of his conditions was drug screening. He's had multiple dilute tests. We have tests pending right now for cocaine use. And I'm
there it
not
is.
inclined
No.
to just continue to push this out because
She's
Mr.
so
Drouillard
hot,
doesn't want to face
man.
consequences of his actions. So we'll have an immediate bench warrant for his arrest.
Oh, well, this is almost done, but this lawyer here, or this judge,
Only offer
she's
monetary.
from Washington. I don't know where in Washington, but she's, oh man, she's smart, she's witty, she's beautiful, obviously. Oh man, you'll see though. She don't this okay, just let this
And
finish. and I'll
counsel,
tell
I'm
you.
not giving you a hard time. I know you have a client. You're just trying to do your job. I think that's a frivolous request. And I'm sure that the case law will bear that out. So,
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I
all right,
appreciate it.
we're all set.
Thank you.
Are we ready on arraignments or not?
Anyways, okay, so this guy bought a house right here, top guy on the right, and he let his friend of 20, 30 years move in with no lease. You just pay me, monthly. And he bitched and moaned about everything. He bitched about the owner of the house playing his podcast too loud because he worked nights. He kept his fucking door open. His bedroom door, he would leave it open while he went to sleep. So it seems like he was looking for stuff to bitch about. And she sees it right away and starts calling him out on everything. It's actually it's nice because you can tell he's trying to come off nice and professional and this and I was just a friend and he just treated me like shit and the house smelled like shit and everything was awful. Can I get all the rent that I paid back, please? And she just sees straight through it. And she also calls him out on a couple things and she keeps holding back what she wants to her opinion of him. but she doesn't say it. She's professional.
Reimbursements.
And she's always so neutral. Like, you can never tell if she's happy, sad, whatever. She's a poker face. She's got one of those good poker face. Yeah. Man, she's hot.
So
Anyway,
anything in
sorry.
regards to harassment or stuff like that, that is not what I do. I'm just here to pay money back if someone so deserves it. So as long as anyone doesn't, do either of you have any questions I would state, I guess, or ask?
Nope.
Okay.
You'll see.
All right. Well,
He
then
tried
at
to come
this
off all
time,
nice. and-
Mr. Knight, if you could please just mute yourself again, so that way no noises are in the background during Mr. Lee's testimony. Mr. Lee, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the whole truth during this proceeding?
Liar.
Yes.
Liar.
Can you please state your full name and spell your last name for the record?
My name is Dale Lee, Leigh.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Go forward with your testimony.
Okay. From April of 2021 to January of 2025, I shared a house with the defendant via a verbal agreement of rent.
Fucking little
Over the
bastard.
course of that time, he breached several aspects of the duties and responsibilities of a landlord, including the obligation of good faith, maintaining the premises, providing a reasonable program for the control of infestation by insects, rodents, and other pests, and the most egregious of which was the
Egregious.
breach of the covenant of quiet enjoyment.
What kind of house was he staying in?
Which ultimately led to such an unlivable environment that I was forced to move.
Egregious, man.
I am seeking damages in the form of a diminished rental value from April of 2023 through January of 2025, as laid out in
Unbelievable.
the revised code
Wow.
of Washington, 5918.
Washington.
Of my failures as a tenant. So the majority of the evidence that I have provided in the packet confirms a pattern of behavior which illustrates the defendant acting in bad faith via verbal agreements, which he took advantage of repeatedly. But the key point of this particular case begins with the letter in the personal journal entries marked 423. And this constitutes what was presented to the defendant at the end of living with a third roommate. And it constitutes the verbal agreement made at the time between me and him going forward from that point on. So that would be April of 2023. Within this letter, I made it clear that I was not okay with the standard of responsibility put forth by the landlord, and a serious increase in responsibilities was required at that time.
I'm sorry, when did you write that letter?
It was...
Or when is your personal journal entry?
Oh my God.
What is this dated?
I'm not entirely sure when it was written, but I know that the date that it was presented to the defendant in the conversation about increasing rent was
Good little bastard.
3/23, 3/26/23, I believe.
Okay, so March 26th of 2023.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the time, I had a separate place lined up I could afford to have moved to, and the defendant convinced me that he would make serious efforts. A trial period was established of 3 months in which his irresponsible behaviors continued to escalate just within the first few weeks, long enough for the rental property that I was looking at to go off the market. At the time, I was also working 60 hours a week, 6 days a week.
I have all
and so
this
it was
money,
very
guys.
difficult for me to find any alternative place to live.
But I didn't want to move. It's the
This job
principle.
also wound up forcing me onto the graveyard shift in mid 2024,
Which doesn't make any
changed
sense.
my sleep schedule. And it was brought up to the defendant at that time that he was
Let me guess, he didn't
waking
care.
me up. He suggested at that time that I close my door in order to remedy the situation. I did attempt that for 2 weeks, and it actually escalated the noise. It seemed to give him permission to be louder.
It is his house.
This was supposed to be
It's literally
short-term
his
on
house.
Graveyard, but they wound up keeping me on Graveyard for 6 months, and I found a separate job during that time. And I got that new job in September of 2024. I was only working 3 to 4 days at that new job, so this allowed me to begin more seriously looking for new places and began seeking legal assistance. On November the 9th, a final frustrated response was written via instant message regarding being woken up repeatedly over that time.
Oh.
And again,
Find a new place to live,
Mr. in making
Moneybags.
At this point, I began keeping a list, a timeline of each time I was woken up, what woke me up to the best of my abilities, and pictures of other breaches of landlord responsibility. While the majority of that photo and video evidence are from November of 2024 to January of 2025, much of the other evidence that I've supplied in instant messages shows that this pattern goes back all the way to April of 2021.
That's a lot of documentation.
Who is Mr. Knight in relation to you, I guess, first and foremost?
We went to the same school. We met on the bus, and we had been friends ever since. I am 38 years old, so that is a 20-year friendship.
Okay, so a 20-year friendship that started from riding the bus.
Yes.
Okay. Solid beginnings. So you lived on the property from April 2021 until January 2025. So that's almost 4 years, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
and
good.
You said it was a verbal agreement, so no lease.
No more ammo.
Yes.
Oh.
So you wouldn't incur any fines for leaving?
No.
Okay. Was there anything stated that pets were not allowed on the property?
No.
Okay. And to clarify, this is Mr. Knight's property, right? He is the owner.
Yes.
And he allowed.
So the rent was increased that March to April of 2023 from $700 to $1,200, $500 a month difference.
Which he told you
through that period of time,
instead
the
of
time that I moved out, equates to $10,500.
instead of paying $1,500, he made you pay $1,200
And
because
you
you
weren't
felt
okay
bad.
with this increase in rent, or were you okay with it at the time? It's just the
increase in rent was subject to the conversation that we had at the time of the other roommate moving out, and determining what we would do moving forward.
I guess what's strange to me is you keep having personal journal entries, you keep sending him emails requesting changes, you keep on finding all these issues with the house, and you live there for
Go
almost 4
somewhere
years.
else.
Why didn't you just move out?
That's the magic question right
Exactly.
And I understand you can say that, and you state you could afford stuff. You were working 60 hours a week doing graveyard. It seems like you are financially capable. I understand maybe there's a time limitation of being able to find another unit, but if you send him an email and give him a 3-month remedial period and it doesn't occur, then why do you keep staying there? Why did you not move out?
Exactly.
First off, like I said, I was working 6 days a week, 60 hours a week. The majority
That's
of my
normal
time
in the
was just
Seattle
trying
area.
to
Very
continue,
normal.
working at my job. But also, there were multiple conversations that we
Seriously,
had where
it's
he
very
would
normal there.
reassert that
Everybody
he was
does it.
going to make changes.
Cost of living's
as we had
too
a
high.
20-year friendship, I would love to err on the side of assuming that he was actually going to make genuine efforts during that time. It wasn't until the November conversations that we had where he made it clear that he either wasn't able or wasn't willing to honor his responsibilities.
How many times would you say between April 2021 and January 2025 did you ask him to change something or send a formal email or request a 3-month remedial period? Because I could count here, but I'm sure it's probably 10, 11, 12. How many times did you ask, do you think?
In terms of formal, I can't really say, probably 4 to 5 times. But verbal communication, we lived in the same house, so it made more sense to just communicate verbally. The agreement was verbal to begin with, so up until the end, it didn't make a lot of sense for me to be putting things in writing, keeping documentation, and I really had no intention of going forward with this until he made it clear that he was not going to make any efforts or not going to make any further efforts.
So you had verbal communication about what you thought was insufficient in your housing accommodations, you think weekly, monthly?
Definitely not weekly. Every few months. Usually there would be a specific instance where I was woken up aggressively early, or the dog would do something like crap on the carpet, or there would be an instance with pests such as ants and rats or mice. And those instances would be brought up at that time.
So every 2 to 3 months, you would discuss with him every 2, 3 months?
Oh, man.
Yes.
Okay. Dog defecation, pests. Okay. Okay. And Mr. Knight's response was that he would work on it. He would try to improve something, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Were there other roommates in this establishment as well?
For the first section of time, yes. There was a third room or a second roommate, or a third, depending on how you correlate it. And that was before the time that is in this complaint.
So before April 2021?
No, so April 2021, or April 2021, we did have me, Steve, and one other person, and he left before the March agreement to raise rent. That was one of the reasons that we sat down to talk about the increase in rent.
So you're asking for rent reduction or reimbursement from March, April 2023 until January 2025?
Yes.
And during that period, it was only you and Mr. Knight in the house. There was no one else?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 1 second. Let me just
Done?
make sure I have that
Jesus.
written down. Okay.
I had enough.
Do you have anything additional? Do you have any witnesses you wish to call?
No, I don't have any additional witnesses to call. After I had been moved to the graveyard shift, that I had closed my door in response to
attempting to be quiet. Like, I do listen to podcasts on my phone, you know, and things like that. And so, yeah, he would hear me in the house, I'm sure, you know, if he's listening for it, and especially with the bedroom door open, you know, it's just, you're going to hear things in the house. And I think that's something we all accept.
Wait, I'm sorry. So your statement is that most of the time he had his bedroom door open while he was sleeping?
Oh, always.
That's definitely good to know.
Mr. Lee, you're complaining about noise, but you're sleeping with your bedroom door open?
Yes, as I explained, I attempted during the month of June in 2024, after I had been moved to the graveyard shift, that I had closed my door in response to Steve suggesting that I close my door to resolve the issue of noise. And I did that for 2 weeks.
Anyway, I just wanted, before I go,
The
I wanted
increase
to
was
show
due
you.
to the fact that at that time, the other roommate left, so you were
to call them out
Here,
specifically, but
listen to this.
you know, basically he was saying, you know, that I think in the September or November text where he says, hey, you know, this is really bad. The noise is way too much, you know, and my response, I think, just shows that I was
What page is
genuine.
that, please?
Yeah, please. Let's
what-
see. I'll check.
So you did number them, thank you, but I just, so I
Yeah,
can,
no problem. It's page 6.
okay, I'm on that, all right.
Yeah, so I said, yes, we should agree. We should be talking about it. Can you explain the specific responsibilities you think I'm violating? You know, it's not a snarky tone. I'm being genuine,
Okay.
you know, and that kind of thing. So it just, that
Oh,
was
and
the,
this was the, let's say hypothetically, the door gets closed. So he's saying, so maybe him closing his own door to his bedroom would assist in making it a little quieter.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
he's, I think
That'll
he's
do it.
sarcastically saying that, like that has nothing to do with the matter, but yeah, my
Okay.
my opinion, it's related. Yeah, and then, yeah, I guess.
I just want to
That's
clarify. So Mr. Lee tells you, I have no problem sleeping through trains, even with the window open, but he was upset that you were listening to podcasts out in your house.
It seems like the tenant is going to complain no matter what. And even though he brought up the rodents and all of that other stuff, if it was that bad, it seemed like that would be the top of the complaint, not the podcast.
Okay, all right, that's interesting. All right, thank you. Please continue with
Okay.
your testimony. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. And you know, he mentioned pests, like kind of implying that the pests are a big problem here. You know, there are ants sometimes, you know, seasonally, and I put out bait
Where is it?
and they go away. You know, it's kind of a normal thing. Rats, there are definitely rats outside. I have there are no rats in the house. I've not seen any, and if there was, I would consider that an emergency. Yeah, I think that's all the relevant things I wanted. You
Where
know,
is
and
it?
then I went
In his life, holding him accountable. Whelp, that's what the law is for. So is it your statement, Mr. Lee, that had he been publicly shamed and changed his behavior, then he wouldn't be here today in a small claims trial?
If his behavior had changed regardless of the situation, we wouldn't be here in a trial.
And you think that Facebook posts to publicly shame someone are just an effective way to instill change?
Not necessarily.
See what I mean? Like there's nothing on her face. She's just fucking blunt and she just says it. I mean, I've seen her be so pretty fucking brutal. And she just has that face like, and just another day.
I think that if you are going through a difficult time,
They're having a good day about what's going on.
Necessarily creating
wanna find that.
conversation when I'm looking at numerous posts and no one has commented on any of them except for you commented.
I just wanna make sure you hear every bit. That's what I'm talking about. Like that's a big burn and she just says it like whatever. Come on, bitch. Oh. No?
Necessarily creating conversation when I'm looking at numerous posts and no one has commented on any of them except for you commented on one of your own posts yourself. So you're creating communication with yourself.
Love it. I wish I could figure out where her cord is so I could watch it live, but I just can't find it.
not necessarily. Some of those posts do result in people contacting me privately.
Everybody knows. Shut up.
So
Yeah.
conversation does result from my posts. Obviously,
If I were her, I would have been like, "Oh, do you want to show the messages?"
Steve has been a friend of mine for a long time, and his particular reaction to my tendency to post is to simply ignore those posts. But I have other friends who I communicate with via Facebook who do on a regular basis have conversation with and discuss various struggles that occur in life.
It's interesting because on January 8th, you state that you've built up 50,000 a year extra in support for myself through my skills and ethic in that time, and at least another 50K more in
You see him looking sideways, like looking back and forth. He knows he fucked up big time on that one.
savings. So you definitely had the finances to find another place to live. It's just you're stating
Absolutely.
because, you know, they didn't have spots for 2 cars and you didn't have time. That's why you didn't move, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's definitely calling him out.
Well, these Facebook messages are just irrelevant, but also just not very friendly. But I don't need to be a parent here to say that that's not very kind to do.
I would like to say that all
See
of
why I
those
li-
Facebook posts are
yeah.
dated December
And she'll mention that again too.
15th.
She does not let that
through
because
January,
she something on
15th.
there, and she actually repeats something on there that's like, whoa. You see a little, you see more of him in those posts. That's pretty a different person completely. And the fact that she didn't say some of the other ones is like, I'll find it wherever it is.
And that was the very last month that I was there, because of the trauma and distress that I was experiencing through this entire process. I was drinking more than I should have. And so there is negative influences that resulted in some of those posts.
So
And
you're saying they were alcohol related posts.
And I'll say, like, she's a really good judge. Like, she sees things too that, like, you normally. She does her homework, I guess, more than the usual judge, I think.
not
Alcohol
necessarily
induced posts.
not necessarily all of them, and I can't speak to each individual post, but the spirit of those posts, I do stand by. There were legal
You can see that face,
frustrations.
like,
There were,
really?
friends who were
She found one.
treating me very
Oh, here it is. That's why she gave that face. Wait until you hear this one.
poorly.
Did you tell to Mr. Knight, I'm not going to get violent, sweetheart. I'm just going to take your house?
No, I never said that to him.
So what is that in this comment right here? The guy who called me a coward was terrified that I would get violent. I'm not going to get violent, sweetheart. I'm just going to take your house. 6 months from now, you'll be wishing I got violent.
That's the one I was looking for.
That was a response to a mutual friend who had informed me that he believed I was going to get violent.
Now, I can say in a recent Facebook post after this
Please.
hearing, he is asking people if they are on his side, don't flood his page with any more comments. But he said he's ready for anyone that wants to act crazy on his page. So he's telling everyone to enjoy the show.
Okay, Mr. Knight, do you believe that was addressed towards you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows
All right, and then I
this
see that
ship has sailed.
an individual reached out to you to let you know that there was being posts on Facebook, but honestly, that's here nor there. It really upsets me when I have to be on small claims talking about this stuff to a 38-year-old gentleman. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not going to say anything, but it's, yeah, okay. All right.
Awkward.
Mr. Knight, do you have anything in addition to add? Do you have any witnesses that you wish to testify on your behalf?
I asked my brother to come down. My brother and his family were over very often in the time that that we lived together, and so he is here. There's nothing.
God, man, whoever her husband is, I think really lucky.
Lack of responsibility. It's not necessarily
Book thing. I never had a problem with heat. I never had a problem with your dog. I never had a problem with the house. I had a problem with you.
This judge is on it.
right, and it's because
Yeah, that's
Pretty
what I'm
much
talking
contradictory
about.
to the things you just stated.
no
Issues to you.
So what I'm
Bro, I would if I went into a courtroom and saw her on the other side, I would just take a plea.
Stating in that post is that it's his behaviors, his lack of responsibility. It's not necessarily the idea that he has a dog. I'm perfectly fine with him having a dog. But the fact that he doesn't take care of his dog, he doesn't clean up after his dog, he doesn't pay attention to his dog, that results in his dog peeing on the floor, pooping on the floor, et cetera, et cetera. Even whining.
So why didn't you just move out? You had
Again,
almost
He seems like that guy that would try to make your life a living hell. It's a good thing this dude kept those posts. Boy, oh boy. Anyway, she obviously says, go fuck yourself. You know, you're not getting any money in the
rent reimbursement. You should have made it a priority to leave, sir. You had more than enough finances, as you very proudly stated that you had 50,000 a year extra and 50,000 a year in savings from your hard work ethic. So the issue being,
yeah, dudes that can't keep their mouth shut, bragging about how much money they got, and then they try and sue their ex-best friend.
That you had 2 cars that you needed 2 parking spots for. You could have found a storage unit or something for a car, since you had so much money still saved up, if that was a very big issue to be living with your friend. I also think that the fact that there was a rent increase that did occur from March, April 2023 until January 2025, and you, sir, were actually agreed to pay 200 more than what was requested, and then Mr. Knight said, no, you don't need to pay that much, shows that you were willing to pay for that unit still, even though you're saying there are all these egregious factors that were very frustrating to you.
Yeah, and to ask for 2 years of back rent is just so
but that was
ridiculous.
as a result of that conversation that we had in March, and that is laid out in that personal journal entry. That letter was actually a part of that meeting, and that
Sir,
was
I think it's on you. If you're writing personal journal entries and constantly asking for an individual to change something and he's not, it's up to you to move out. You had no lease that you would incur any breakage fees if you were to leave. You had more than enough financial capability to move out. You slept with your door open, which I think is interesting. I feel like you could have definitely closed it.
Oh,
if
is
you
that
can
her?
sleep through a train with your window open, but you can't
God
sleep
damn
through your roommate's podcast in the kitchen or wherever that was. I think that at that point you were just searching for issues to frustrate you and you needed to just move out.
It was actually right outside of my room.
That could have been probably fixed by you closing your bedroom door.
It wasn't when I tried.
Okay,
Whatever,
regardless, I
dude.
just close your bedroom door and maybe then you would only hear the trains passing in your window and that would have blurred out the podcast sounds. I'm not quite sure. I think that you had numerous opportunities to leave. I think at this point, I've looked through the messages that have been supplied by both parties and the commentary that's been provided from you, Mr. Lee, speaking to Adnan, I don't even know how to pronounce the name. I apologize. I see that you're frustrated. I see there are many opportunities that you could have left. It wasn't a priority for you at that time. Earning money was a priority. And so I'm going to deny this claim. No judgment shall be entered in the favor of the plaintiff at this point. So this is going to be resolved with no money being passed.
And that is the end of that hearing.
All right, I'm getting out of here. Yeah.